Have you ever heard the saying, "Don't set yourself on fire to keep someone else warm"? It's a powerful reminder, rooted in ancient Stoic wisdom, emphasizing the importance of balancing kindness with self-care. In our fast-paced world, where being seen as kind often means giving endlessly, many have twisted the noble act of kindness into a self-destructive habit. We are encouraged to go above and beyond for others, but at what cost? Excessive kindness, when it drains your energy and well-being, isn't virtuous but a path to ruin. Many find themselves feeling empty, unappreciated, and burned out after giving too much. Stoicism offers an alternative. It teaches us to be generous without losing ourselves, to be kind to others while also being kind to ourselves. It promotes balanced generosity, ensuring that our actions enrich others' lives while safeguarding our well-being. In this video, we'll explore how Stoic principles can help you set healthy boundaries, making your kindness a source of strength rather than depletion. We'll discuss how to give without losing, love without hurting, and support others without disappearing from your own life. Stay with us as we navigate the fine line between generosity and self-preservation, guided by Stoic wisdom. 1. Don't set yourself on fire to warm others. Too much kindness can trap you, a caution Marcus Aurelius, a wise Stoic philosopher, would give. Imagine always rushing to help others, never saying no until there's nothing left of you. You become the person everyone relies on, but in your time of need, you stand alone. It's crucial to remember that being kind includes being kind to yourself. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that our primary duty is to our own well-being. Without it, we can't genuinely be there for others. Consider the story of two gardeners, one who tended meticulously to their own garden and another who frequently helped with everyone else's gardens, neglecting their own. The diligent gardener's plot flourished, providing joy and surplus produce to share with neighbors. Meanwhile, the overly generous gardener's plot wilted from neglect, leading to meager yields. This story serves as a reminder to reflect before helping others excessively. Ask yourself if your help is sustainable and if you are preserving your well-being. Ancient Stoics encourage us to practice setting healthy boundaries, ensuring we don't forget to be kind to ourselves. You can't pour from an empty cup. Stoicism aims to maintain inner peace and integrity while contributing positively to others, ensuring a balanced and fulfilling life for all involved. 2. Reciprocity has an expiration date. Generosity is a virtue, but it harbors a trap if not moderated. Stoicism teaches us about the limits of kindness. Offering help with an open heart is noble, but expecting the same generosity in return can lead to disappointment. Life shows us that today's good deeds might not be remembered tomorrow. This is not a reflection of our worth, but a natural drift of human memory and gratitude. Consider giving as planting a tree. You nurture it, hoping it will grow and perhaps offer shade or fruit, but nature has its course. Similarly, when extending kindness, detach from the expectation of a direct return. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, advised focusing on actions, not outcomes. Joy should come from the act of giving, not the anticipation of repayment. Embracing this mindset shields us from unmet expectations, teaching us emotional resilience and allowing us to continue being kind without feeling depleted or taken advantage of. This doesn't mean hardening our hearts, but finding balance. Recognize your kindness as a reflection of your character, not a transaction. By doing so, we protect our peace of mind and cultivate pure, self-sustaining generosity. In your daily interactions, apply this Stoic principle of giving without expectation. Think of a scenario where you can offer kindness without seeking anything in return, ensuring your generosity remains fulfilling rather than depleting. 3. Received requests have no limits. Throughout history, royalty demanded extreme services, from dressing to personal hygiene. Today, people still have high expectations, often asking for favors they could handle themselves. Stoicism teaches the value of setting boundaries and embracing moderation, guiding us through endless requests with intention, preserving our emotional well-being. Stoicism isn't about denying help, but finding balance, ensuring we don't lose ourselves while supporting others. Take the story of a mother and her adult daughter. The mother cared for her daughter so much that she prevented her from embracing responsibilities. The mother's untimely demise catalyzed the daughter's independence, teaching us that excessive support can stifle growth. Marcus Aurelius stated that a man's job is to stand upright, not to be kept upright by others. This insight encourages self-reliance and a balance benefiting everyone. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, noted that friendships based on benefits would cease when the benefits do. This reminds us to nurture relationships on genuine connections, not transactions. Stoicism values us for who we are, not what we give, fostering self-esteem and authentic connections. It emphasizes setting boundaries to protect well-being while still extending genuine support, ensuring we lead a life of virtue and fulfillment. 4. Being seen and treated as fragile. Stoicism teaches inner resilience and self-command, building a fortress within and honing self-restraint. Without firm boundaries, constant overextension can lead to being perceived as weak and easily exploited. This cycle of overextension drains us, leaving us undervalued and overburdened. However, assertively saying no shifts this dynamic, signaling self-respect and commanding respect from others. Cicero, a Stoic philosopher, asserted that what you think of yourself is more important than what others think of you. By setting boundaries and exercising self-discipline, we protect our well-being and earn respect. The power of no is transformative, declaring self-worth and reshaping relationship dynamics. While being universally available attracts those seeking aid, it often sidelines you in times of celebration. This realization helps discern genuine connections from opportunistic ones, a Stoic exercise in valuing relationships mindfully. Setting boundaries, a core Stoic principle, improves personal well-being and enhances relationship quality. Respecting ourselves enough to say no often gains others' respect, highlighting the transformative power of self-respect and discernment. Embracing Stoic wisdom protects us from burnout and cultivates enriching, reciprocal relationships. Strategies to avoid being used by others and the dangers of too much kindness. Strategy 1. Eliminate the fear of saying no. Reflect on why saying no feels heavy, tracing its weight back to early lessons equating niceness with acceptance. These lessons, deeply ingrained in childhood, equate our worth with perpetual accommodation. Stoicism invites us to challenge these ingrained notions, advocating for deliberate choices. As adults, we can redefine interactions, recognizing that childhood fears no longer hold sway. Stoicism equips us to analyze emotions, responding thoughtfully to life's demands. Asserting boundaries by saying no, especially when requests encroach on well-being, becomes a profound exercise in self-respect and autonomy. However, balance assertiveness with empathy and emotional intelligence. Stoicism stresses contributing positively to our community, finding a middle ground where we can help sustainably. Recognize genuine needs while being mindful of limits, ensuring acts of kindness are self-disciplined and compassionate, fostering mutual respect and support. Strategy 2. Pay attention to your feelings. Stoicism encourages introspection and mindfulness, guiding us to scrutinize thoughts and emotions, fostering mental resilience. It teaches us to become custodians of our inner peace, observing reactions and feelings in acts of generosity. True fulfillment in assisting others should elevate us. Feelings of exhaustion, irritation, or exploitation signal a need to recalibrate. Recognizing discomfort is a courageous act of self-care, ensuring benevolence remains a source of joy, not a drain on our spirit. Strategy 3. See yourself as a priority. It's easy to overlook our well-being. Echoing Stoic virtues of discipline and self-esteem, self-care is non-negotiable. Stoicism nurtures the soul, teaching self-preservation. Prioritize physical, emotional, and mental health, acknowledging your presence and needs. Commit fully to self-love, upholding boundaries without guilt. Decline demands that encroach on your sanctuary, offering assistance within constraints, emphasizing personal revival. Strategy 4. Identify the takers. Stoic virtues of self-discipline and discernment help distinguish enriching relationships from depleting ones. engaging with those who perpetually demand more mirrors, a dynamic where nurturers are left exhausted. Stoicism teaches inner fortitude, reminding us that true transformation is a personal journey, not external intervention. It advocates for balanced relationships, where excessive generosity can leave us barren, while stinginess isolates us. Stoicism encourages kindness and generosity while wielding discernment, cutting ties when necessary for well-being. Strong relationships allow both parties to grow, not where one wilts for the other to bloom. Stoicism invites balance, evaluating actions and impacts, ensuring generosity doesn't exhaust resources. Seneca captured this ethos perfectly, encouraging preparedness to act benevolently while acknowledging the bond connecting all humans. Reflect on today's discussion. Let us know what resonated most with you in the comments. If you found this message valuable and want to learn more about enhancing your life with Stoicism, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us share knowledge and create resonant content. Together, let's build a community of curious minds eager to learn and grow.